A warm and heartfelt welcome to all of our viewers for joining us today from every corner of the world. We are truly blessed to have you with us in this moment as we embark on this journey of inspiration and insight today. God bless you for always watching, for always dropping your comment, and also sharing this program to others. God bless you for standing by us yesterday from the beginning of this month. That was yesterday, 1st of October, which Nigeria celebrated as 65th Independence Day. That's Nigeria's anniversary, which the president himself has declared that there should be no parade. Some are saying it rather means no celebration for Nigeria for celebrating at 65th anniversary. I don't know about that, but what I know is the president declared that there should be no parade. And here in Lagos State, we saw the governor of Lagos State, Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu. He held a parade here in Lagos. I don't know about other states, but in Abuja, Aso Rock, it wasn't celebrated. But the president did delivered a speech for the Independence Day. Our viewers, if you are watching now, if you are just joining us, click on the like button this lovely morning. We are having a robust conversation here today. Drop your comment and also make sure you share this program to others. As you can see, our headline for today: we are still looking for independence. Nigeria only changed colonial masters. That is Sowore. We saw this Sowore having some issues with the federal government. Some are declared the DSS charged him to court about his post against Tinubu, that referring to Tinubu as a criminal. The court is yet to judge anything on that. We don't know what is coming out from that yet. But now he's saying maybe we are still looking for independence. Nigeria only changed colonial masters. That is one. Poverty, insecurity in northern Nigeria should be declared national emergency. That is coming from Dogara. You all should know him. Dogara. And the other day we saw Borno, Yobe, Katsina, Zamfara state. They were demanding for state of emergency. That President Bola Ahmed Tinubu come and declare state of emergency in these states. The killings here are too much. The bandits are too much. The Boko Haram are killing the citizens of this particular state. And the president is here to declare state of emergency in those states. But in Rivers State, we saw him declaring state of emergency there, where even killings are not even much there. Some are saying this is politics. Some are saying because of the resources in Rivers State. I don't know about that. Viewers, if you are watching now, drop your comments. I'll read them out. Share this program to others, and also click on the like button. Let me read from the Vanguard before I bring in my first reviewer this lovely morning. Tinubu not G3 about opposition. That's coming from the presidency. Death of Arise TV anchor Somtochukwu jumped from third floor FCT police bus. Pengassan suspend strike after federal government intervention. Nigeria at 65, opposition leaders orders take Tinubu to task. Tinubu unmoved, uncaring amid hunger, bandit attacks. That is coming from Atiku. Nigeria failing under APC. Obi, if the worst is over, why are Nigeria still dying? That is ADC. We are hungry for food, not statistics. That is the can. Nigeria's future bleak under leaders with entitlement mentality. Anglican primate. 2027 Amechi Obi Utomi Ezekwe push to end courtroom democracy. Obi Lagos government defer over trade fair complex demolition. US shutdown visa passport services to continue in Nigeria. That is the embassy. Iyaloja general is alien to us. That is coming from Oba of Benin. Viewers, if you are watching now, click on the like button. If you have not done so, we are starting this lovely morning. Drop your comments, I will read them out, and also share this program to others. Let me have my first reviewer this lovely morning, Mr. OJ Olajide, the global analyst on Flip TV. Yeah. Good morning, sir.
Mr. Rashid, good morning. Yeah, welcome to this, as an anchorman on it, notable this August platform, Flip TV. Yeah, you have been doing a good job. I'm saying good morning to the management of this platform. May God bless you. Yes, our global viewers all over the world, esteemed viewers, who kept faith with this platform, who have never got tired, who never rest on their hours until the best is happening in our country, dear Nigeria. I say good morning to all of you. People are holding high esteem. And Dr. Koji, may God bless you, sir. Dr. Koji, may God bless you, sir. King Joaba, may God bless you, sir. T. Billion, may God bless you, sir. And the Lady G and the rest of them, all the esteemed viewers of this platform, you are most welcome on this platform. I remember my humble self, Mr. O.J. Olajide, your global analyst, you are most welcome.
Let's start this problem, Mr. O.J. We are still looking for independence. Nigeria only changed colonial masters. That is coming from Sowore to the president. What do you have to say about this?
You see, if you look at how this country is growing, because that's what we have to use, whether growing downward or growing upward, we have to use growing for it. That's what I will use for it. As the country is growing, whether it's growing positively or growing negatively, it's a development. So I think the country developing, either positively or negatively, it will give a much to be desired. That what's really happening? Those countries that we started together in the 60s, they are superpower. Okay, let me say the power, but they are powers in their own respective class allocation where they are now on this earth. Countries like Malaysia, Singapore, India, yes. Yeah, we are contemporaries now. One of our other African countries too, that even came after us, they are doing fine. How come that we got our own independence at a time when others also got theirs, and they are peers, they are contemporaries, they have gone higher. But in our own case, things are not just too turning to how we expected it. It's a cause for alarm. I mean, it's a cause for alarm. It has a reason for us to be worried about. You now ask yourself, what's the reason behind this? I can attribute this to what? What is the cause of this? It's bad leadership. Bad leadership. Mr. Rashid, in 1960 or 65, after independence, where we have the three regions of West, East, and the North. Babalowo in the West, Ahmadu Bello in the North, Okpara and Co in the East. Each of the regions were growing at their own pace. It's not a matter of pride. The region where I hail from, this is Southwest, whatever Babalowo. We know the giant stride we made. Other regions too, they are making their own progress too. Nigeria was developing. Every region was growing at its own pace. There's this lopsided, this over concentration of things was not the order of the day. At least there are a lot of things we have power to handle on our own at our regional level, with few things left to the federal under Tafawa Balewa Prime Minister. But when the coup came and the region were destroyed, everything was concentrated at the center. That's where the problem started, whereby no autonomy again on some issues of the states to be handled, to be tackled at the regional level. That's where the problem started. By the successive government, they now mount that central government, which is now corrupt prone, because the whole resources of the federation of the country is now being pushed in the central place, at the central point, unlike where we have minimum 50% of it domiciled in their region. Only 50% is taken to federal. But now, when the first group came that destroyed the whole region and put the whole governance of the country at the central point, at the central level called federal government, then every resource, everything is now gravitated toward the center. It's now being dumped at the center. There are too much money, too much resources at the center. This is where the corruption has now heavily started, such that no resources are available at the local government level, at the regional and state level again. Everything is now at the center. Then whoever manage occupy the central level of government name of president or head of state, it has, have access to a humongous amount of resources, and they are squandering it. That's what brought hardship to Nigeria.
That's what brought hardship to Nigeria.
Yeah, that's what brought bad governance. That's what turned the country backward. The giant stride Western government made is still there now. Look at all the Drosa Park, Nosa layout in Kenya here. You know, you do investment of under Western government that did all those things. It's still there. What about infrastructure the Western government put in place? It's still there. So what brought us to where we are now is over centralization of our resources, and which was now followed up by the corrupt leaders who stole our resources at the center. That's what brought us. So if Sowore said that we are yet to be liberated, we are yet to get independence, I think I agree with him. He said that Nigerians themselves have never come up, they have not summoned the courage to rise up against the corrupt leaders who have been enslaving them, who have been traumatizing their life. We seem to be unconcerned. Everybody just going about his daily lives, how to make an end living, living. Until Nigerian masses rise up to a question that this is our collective right. The people in government, they are our servants, we are their master. Until we come to that consciousness that people in government, they are not lord over us, they are not king over us, they are not lord, they are not power over us, but they are there in trust. They are holding the position in trust for us. We are their master, we are their paymaster, they are our servant. Until we come to the realization and begin to take the bull by the horn and begin to demand for what is due our own, and take a master position of where or what truly we are, and then make them to know that they are servants, they are not our master. We are their master, we are their payer. Actually, if you employ an employee in your company, he remains an employee, he remains your servant. You remain his boss. Is that not? You remain his master. But when the master now turn to servant, and the servant now turn to master, you know it's a terrible situation. Nigerian masses have not realized their true position of what they are in governance, in democracy. That they are the master, they are the one that puts the people there. They are there at their discretion, at their franchise, but their voice is what must bring them there. Until we rise up and reclaim our rightful position from these people, then it is when we do that we have truly got an independence. That's how I agree with Sowore that said that we are not yet independent. And it is when Nigerian masses, the remaining population, over 90%, rise up and truly claim their master position from the few people that find themselves to be there by manipulating the process of way to be in power. It's then we have now got fully independent. But the stage we are now, we are still that slavery, we are still that colonial mentality of our local captors now, not foreign now, not British now, but our own local men, but our own men. We are still under their captivity. We have not gotten our independence truly from them. So until the totality of Nigeria liberates itself from bad people, bad governance, people whom we did not elect, who find themselves in power, until we make sure it doesn't happen again, that it's only by our vote that anybody can take power. It's now we are now fully independent. Until we now ensure that there's policy, there's accountability, there's prudency in governance, that they are there and do this what we give them instructions to do to us, and not they are lord over us and then oppress over us. Until we achieve that in our policy and our democracy, that's when we are truly independent. So I agree with Sowore, who said that we are not fully independent, because the people in government, they have been lording themselves over us. They are not there by our votes. They manipulate their way to the power, and we sit back, we allow them to occupy their office. We didn't chase them out. We didn't drive them out. So they have become master over us, whereas they are servants. We, the Nigerian, the masters, are the masters. So when a servant turns himself as a master over you, it's a pity. You are finished. So that's the situation we are. So until we do that, or until we bring about such situation in our politics and democracy in our land, it is then we are truly independent. So I agree with Sowore after that we are not truly independent from Nigeria.
Ebenezer Godson, good morning everyone. Godwin, good morning everyone watching from Italy. God bless you guys. Good morning, sir. Billy in the world, or the superpower finally from your mouth. Open your eyes. Viewers, if you are watching, click on the like button. You have not done so, drop your comments, I will read them out. And also share this program to others. Now, you said we should allow them know that, we should make them know we are their master, they are our servants.
Yes.
Okay. Are you now looking at it from this aspect that maybe what happened in Nepal might happen in Nigeria as well?
Mr. Ashiri, what happened in Nepal, whereby the masses rose up and reclaimed their true position of who they are? That's what I'm explaining. And it can happen in many ways. In their own case, they grew up in violence to chase out the people who occupy the parliament, the political leaders who are in power. That would happen. That happened in the past. In this Nigeria as well, we will not go to that extent of going that level before we achieve our aim. We will not go to that extent. We may go far from this level we are. And what level they are saying? That their own level is the extreme, is the final level which they go to. Of course, Nigeria can also reach there one day. That can also happen in Nigeria as well. I know also by going to that level which they were, which they reached, which they exhibited. Nigeria can also be there. Don't be surprised. Because if you keep on exploiting your citizens, you keep on reducing their earning income, you keep on reducing their earning capacity, the volume of money that is accruing to them every month, you keep on reducing this. We are increasing their wage bill every month, every day. We are raising cost of living. You are lowering their standard of living. You are making them to pay more for living. You are pushing them to the wall, and one day they can rise up beyond what you can even imagine and go to the extent of coming against you, revolting. It can also happen. So I know what happened in Nepal can also happen here. If I call our political leaders who are in power continue to extort, take away from us, squeeze us, demanding from us, taking from us, and not giving much back to us. They are not increasing our earning income. They are not increasing our capacity. But all they have been doing is always to demand, take from us, take a demand from us, collect from us, demand. The school is not reducing what we have less in our pocket to spend for ourselves. They are raising cost of living every day. They are making cost of living to be hard for people to come about. And they are lowering the standard of living. We might also get to that level. Yes, I'm not ruling it out. It can happen. But what I'm saying is that before we get to that extreme final level of reaction, there are other levels you can get to without to get to that level. You can ask me what are those levels? If all of us, by coming 2027 election, we all go out and cast our votes and defend our votes, Mr. Rashid, we have another election, 2027 is that not? We go to the polling booth, we cast our votes, we say there, they count the votes in our presence. In their presence, because I witness every time, they will sort out the ballot, they will count who win. You announce they record in their presence. Now, taking a step further, we have witnessed that. We also go to a coordination center where they are collecting results. What we did at polling booth, by staying behind, I ensure that votes is count, and results is declared in our presence, and recorded in our presence. We also take a step further, moving from there, going to coordination center and start a coordination center, masses of people that record this in our presence. What came from polling booth, and we do that, Mr. Rashid. Going further from the coordination center and going to the state level, coordination center at the state, doing the same thing. What came from local government is what is created at the state level, and ensure it is done. And now moving further, going to the situation room where they will announce the winner of the results, and staying there and make sure that the results is what is announced at the question, what is created at the state is what is announced. So actually we are freed. We don't need to go to that level of Nepal people.
Good morning, Mr. Rashid. That's Precious Ikedi. Good morning, man.
Okay.
Please like and share the program. Godwin Omokaro. Good morning, everyone. T-Billion 001. Good morning, Flip TV and OJ. Good analyst.
Good morning, Mr. TB. I've represented this. I've recognized because they are one of our ardent listeners who are passionate follower of analysis. May God bless our T-Billion. You remain esteemed. I hold you high esteem. May God bless you, sir. Thank you very much.
Now, viewers, if you are watching, click on the like button, drop your comment, and also share this program. I want to read some some tweets Tinubu made during Jonathan regime.
Okay.
You know, Tinubu made some tweets on X, I formerly called Twitter. He made some during Jonathan regime to attack him, criticize his government. You know those times. Now I will read those tweets because it's really going viral now. Okay, I start now. This is Jonathan army, not the Nigerian army. How can a man who goes to become Major General be said to be uneducated? That is a tweet from Bola Ahmed Tinubu to Jonathan, 2015.
Jonathan was a Major General. Jonathan was not a Major General. Was not a Major General.
No, it wasn't referring to Jonathan.
Okay.
But it's about Jonathan. As we approach 2015, the daggers are out. But I know if INEC plays its role well, the will of the people will prevail. Nigeria will be better for it. That's still Tinubu.
Okay.
Too many lives are being wasted. Too much blood being shed. Too many limbs severed. Yet this government carries on with cavalier attitude. That's still Tinubu.
Okay.
I have no fear either for my political future or present. My greatest fear is for Nigeria and Nigerians. Nigeria is in the wrong hands.
Okay.
That's still Tinubu.
Okay.
If police have become the armed wing of PDP, let us know.
Okay.
If the army is now patriotic towards one party, let us know. We will join the army. That is still our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, 2015.
Okay.
My heart beats for our people and the country over the death in Yanyan. A government unable to protect its citizens deserves to be queried.
Okay.
That's still Tinubu. Okay. Nigeria's security situation is precarious. Nigerians are tired of excuses and explanations. They want protection for their lives and properties. That is still Tinubu during Jonathan regime.
Okay.
Come in. On matters of security, the buck stops at the president's table.
Yes.
Like in other countries, Jonathan is the chief security officer. Stop Boko Haram.
Yes.
That is still Tinubu.
Yes.
2015.
Yes.
During this 2014.
Okay.
14th of April 2014.
Okay.
He made the tweet by 2:31 p.m.
Okay.
There's another one here. I want to read most of these things outside.
Yes. Yeah.
Coming on.
Yeah. Read them. It's very important. So we knew. We know what he also said. Time passed.
Leaders celebrate Mandela, but lack his discipline and moral fortitude. They stand in the way of their people and make Africa laughing stock. That is December 5, 2013, 11:23 p.m. That is still Tinubu during Jonathan regime.
Yes.
Okay. I'll bring it another one, the last one, because of that. The slaughtering of Christian worshippers is strongly condemnable. It calls to question the competence of Jonathan to protect Nigerians. That is still Tinubu 2015. Now is the storm. You were criticizing Jonathan then. You made all of these tweets. I've read them out.
Yes.
Now it's your own turn. What do you can do? People are asking. People are asking him, what have you done? What do you have to say about this?
Actually, thank God he brought out all these past tweets of President Tinubu when he was in opposition. And they, see, when they are in opposition, they always sound as if they are angels, they are saints, as if they know it all.
T-Billion said buying coffee for all the speakers this morning. Mr. Rashid, where should I send the funding to? That's
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, may God bless, Mr. T Billions. May God bless you, sir. May God replenish your pockets. Where you brought out the money this morning, God will replenish in multiple fold. He will not beg for food to eat. God will also shower His own blessing upon you. People will also rise up and bless you. People for unexpected sources and quarters, you know, even expect to bless you in Jesus' name. T Billions, may God bless you. Thank you very much.
T Billion, we appreciate you for watching alone.
Yes.
We appreciate you for liking this program and also sharing.
Yes.
Any other thing you now do apart from now is now a privilege to us.
Yes.
Thank you. God bless you.
May God bless you.
If you have Mr. Gilwan's account number, you can send it to me. And if you don't have it, just signify it. I'll put in one account number there, which you can send it to. I am Tuju Akar for saying good morning to Mr. Rashid and others.
Yes, good morning.
I am Tuju Akar for asking Olajide, why are Yoruba people not fighting back to get Kwara State for Fulani Janjaweed? I am Tuju Akar for saying that Olajide should know that Yoruba people have lost Kwara State to the Fulani Janjaweed.
Okay.
GOA, Nnamdi Anusi is behind you, OJ. Run. But I would like to read 2 of those tweets again so we can continue.
Okay.
So you have the ginger to continue.
Okay.
2 of those tweets.
Yeah.
He said, now it is a tweet by Bola Ahmed Tinubu during Jonathan regime. It's not how he criticized Jonathan's government.
Okay.
It's a tweet from Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said the slaughtering of Christian worshippers is strongly condemnable. It calls to question the competence of Jonathan to protect Nigerians.
Yes.
I would like to read another one. Too many lives are being wasted. Too much blood being shed. Too many limbs severed. Yet this government carries on with its cavalier. April 14th, 2014, 1:34 p.m. What have you say about this?
Mr. Rashid, like I was saying before, you read T Billion's blessing to us. I was telling you that when they were in opposition, they were sounding as if they are saints. They are angels. Don't forget some angels rebel against God. God cast them out. Cast them out of heaven. In fact, He declared war upon them to chase them out of heaven. Those are the ones we now call demons, evil spirits now. They are angels of God. They were in heaven with God before. Now, when they were in opposition, they behave as if they are saints. They are so forth from their hand. They are saints. They are perfect. When they come to power, they will make everything Eldorado. Now they are in government now. Buhari Buhari turned the country into. Buhari borrowed to stupor. He borrowed beyond imagination. Buhari changed the course of living of Nigeria from when Jonathan left left the place as a bank of money for 6,000 to 7,000. Buhari left this exorbitantly high amount. Don't forget that these are people that brought foreigners into Nigeria to create a parallel government against Jonathan in case Jonathan refused to leave. They brought these people that constituted, security threat to us now. The present people in government, Buhari and co. They thought Jonathan is a do or die politician, but he put them wrong. So they brought these foreigners. Imagine Buhari told us that when he was alive that he preferred is at home but with Fulani of other nationalities of other African countries than his fellow Nigerian. Imagine a president saying that his his motto Fulani of other nationalities than Nigerians themselves. So they brought these people to Nigeria to open that if what's it called? Jonathan refused to vacate office, they will create instability and crisis and cause parallel government for Jonathan. But thank God, Jonathan never opposed them. He left the party. He left the position of power. Please pray for them. Now look at what they have brought to Nigeria. Insecurity. It was under Buhari that security got worsened. It was under him that Fulani were killing all across the country. All across everywhere part of the country. So somebody in Southwest also rose up against them. So they are the one that worsening state of Nigeria. But when they were in opposition, they sounded as if they are saints. They are the Eldorado. They will take Nigeria to Eldorado. But now when they have been in government, they have turned the country aground. They have run the country down. It shows they are incompetent. It shows that they are not there for our interest. They are there for their personal political interest they want to achieve. Political position they want to acquire. They want to occupy. They want to achieve in life. Political status they want to acquire. Former president, former governor. It shows that's what they are only after. They are not there for interest of the masses. That's what they are even turned to be worse than the people they criticize when they were in opposition. The government, what was the cost of living under Jonathan? How much were you buying fuel? How much were you buying cost of living were extremely very low. Our living standard was high. Economy was on the high side. But when they came to power, the people who claimed they were in opposition at that time, when they came to power, what happened? They worsened the state of Nigeria. They brought cost of living higher, standard of living lower. They turned more Nigeria to more dimensional state of poverty under Buhari, and that's what we are. So what it has shown to us is that when you hear people in opposition I'm making noise, don't be carried away. Don't be carried away. Don't be carried away. When you see people in opposition making noise, don't be carried away, because their noise and their posture of knowing more than the rest is nonsense. Don't be too deceived. I will never be deceived. Of course, I was not deceived by Buhari, because I knew Buhari was not the one that was performing. When he himself and the devil was power, it was that way that was running his show. It was not Buhari, so I knew Buhari was weak. So they expected Buhari's weakness. That's what happened. Buhari messed up the country. He turned the country aground. Because excessive cost of living, borrowing locally and internationally, got worsened under Buhari. Insecurity worsened. Economic situation worsened. Cost of living, skyrocketed. Any income of people, drop. People were turned to higher percentage of Nigeria, over 130 million became under a situation where we call most diametrically poor Nigerians. So we have shown us that they have nothing to offer. That's this. Otherwise, they should have improved the cost of living. Cost of living of Nigeria should have dropped, and standard of living should have increased. So that's what we got from opposition. So anytime you are here, even people in opposition now, they begin to make noise, as if they are not being government again. People in opposition now. I'm not speaking for Tinubu regime, but I'm just telling you, you should not be carried away by oppositionists. People in opposition now, they are saying the same thing. If David Mark was not a Senate president before, it's I think was not a former president before. All of them who are now in opposition are also sounding. So this present government who are in opposition, this is what they were saying that before. Another government. So I have no confidence in anybody again. Mr. Ashiri, 2027, I'll be very careful. I'll be less enthusiastic the way about the politics, because I know our votes will not count. We only go and vote. The system will manipulate itself to be in power. So I won't raise too much high hope on this. So maybe let me know here the comment. I am too lucky for telling Mr. Yashi to collect 20k naira from Mr. Ridwan after this program for the coffee of my good friends or reviewers for happy new month of October 2025. Thank you, Mr. T-Billion. God bless. No, that was Mr. Tunde Okafo. Oh, Mr. Tunde Okafo. Okay. Oh, God bless you. It's not from T-Billion. That was very much for okay. They are not too okay. God bless you, Mr. Tunde Okafo. Thank you very much. We appreciate you on this particular. May God bless you. Mr. Tunde Okafo, asking again, Mr. Lajide, what steps are you people of Yoruba doing to get back Kwara State from Fulani Janjaweeds? Mr. Tunde Okafo, it's a question you have asked a question. It's like I should have asked you as well that what are you people also doing in getting part of other country for Fulani herdsmen? I know they are not killing in Kwara, they are killing across the country. It's not only in Kwara they are killing. If you are living to Kwara, that means you are economical with the truth too. They are all over the country. They are killing in South, they are killing in South, they are killing in Southwest, they are killing in the North. In fact, the case of North is even worse. But let me correct you. Where we have Fulani herdsmen now ravaging now, it's part of Kwara, not entirety of Kwara State. Those that have not overrun any state in Nigeria. To be saying collecting from them is that you are saying they have overrun the whole state. They are killing in Southeast as well. Have they overrun the whole South states? They have not overrun the whole South states. They are killing in Southwest as well. Have they overrun the whole Southwest? No, they have not. They are killing Kwara now. Have they overrun the whole Kwara? No, they have not overrun it. But they are in part of Kwara causing a crisis. So it's all a collective effort we have to put in place. Just as they are still doing in the Southeast to drive them away. And I'm sure by the time we put our hands together, we drive all these people away from where they are, part of where they are occupying, but they are not occupying, they have not overtaken anywhere in the whole country. That's my take on that. Okay, let me allow you to Mr. Lajili. Let me have Mr. Lawrence this lovely morning. Good morning, Mr. Law.
The
Good
law.
morning. Now me be the law now. We don't have anything like that.
law.
My own law no be say I study am na natural from womb. And good morning, the uncle and our viewers all over the world. King Joe Ogba, Omo Duduwa, 2 billion, and Auntie Tina. Good morning, my big brother. Good morning. Maybe you are in the at work now. May God bless you. And God bless all our viewers. And people always show love for us in daily basis. Mostly, you watch this program. You buy your data and your time and everything. May God bless everybody one by one. Thank you and happy new moon. Today is 2nd. Abi, today is 2nd. Happy new month, and we are still alive for this call Nigeria. May God bless everybody one by one.
Okay, Jazz Ntai saying the beast should shush. He was asked questions concerning his president Tinubu during Jonathan's regime and his blabbing. Opposition was not as bad as this APC. If we are moving in any direction, we should move to the Jonathan direction. I am Tino for saying good morning to Mazi Lawrence. 2 billion. Okay, Mr. Iluan is attending to that. GOA, Kwara is the most recent one, sir. OJ. Yoruba have not experienced these bandits. How Northwest and East have experienced it until now. CEO, good morning. God bless you all. Happy new month to you too. That's CEO. GOA, Mr. Lord, the general manager of Concord Hotel.
Bros, I know the general manager of Concord Hotel. Concord Hotel, come to Concord Hotel.
Concord Hotel.
Wazirike, they are calling you.
Wazirike.
No, Wazirike be the Concord Hotel. No. What I said that everybody knows the Concord Hotel. See the general overseer of Concord Hotel.
Okay. The only thing I can say, good morning. Yes, wherever that you are, remain blessed.
That the general overseer of Concord Hotel.
Have a great new month too. That's you. Now let me take you on this. During Jonathan regime, we all saw how Bola Ahmed Tinubu criticized his government. Right? Now I will read some of his tweets during 2015, 2012, during Jonathan regime. Leaders celebrate Mandela, but lack his discipline and moral fortitude. They stand in the way of their people and make Africa laughing stock. That is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu during Jonathan regime. 5th of December 2013, 11:23 p.m. he made that tweet. Nigeria's security situation is precarious. Nigerians are tired of excuses and explanations. They want protection for their lives and properties. April 14, 2014, 1:36 p.m. On matters of security, the buck stops at the president's table. Like in other countries, Jonathan is the chief security officer. Stop Boko Haram. That is 14th of April 2014, 2:31 p.m. I think
this country is too tired. I'm tired of this country. Lack of unemployment, lack of food.
Too many lives are wasted. Too much blood being shed. Too many limbs severed. Yet this government carries on with its cavalier attitude. April 14, 2014, 1:34 p.m. This is still Tinubu that made the tweet. It was on X, formerly called Twitter. He continued, if police have become the armed wing of PDP, let us know. If the police have become the armed wing of PDP, let us know. If the army is now patriotic towards one party, if the army is now patriotic to one party, let us know. We will all join the army. This is still Tinubu. He made this tweet November 29th, 2013, 7:06 a.m. This is in the morning. My heart bleeds for our people and the country over the deaths in Yanyan. A government unable to protect its citizens deserves to be queried. This is still Tinubu. He made the tweet April 14th, 2014, 10:24 a.m. Now is his turn. Tinubu is in power now. He criticized Jonathan's government. I've just read all the tweets he made about Jonathan. Now in turn now. People are not saying, oh yeah, what you have been advising Jonathan to do, 2014. Oh yeah, Mr. Go on now. Let's start with
Okay, number one. You know where I want to start my own. I want to start with the pure water.
pure water. I think say you want to do it me.
Wait, I want to start with the pure water. You know, say example matters.
Mr. Tibilio, the account number has been pasted on the screen. You can check it out.
That Jonathan, how much are you buying pure water?
5 naira.
5 naira, have you? How much pure water now?
Nah, 250 naira.
Two, how much?
250 naira.
250 naira, thank you. Now, 2 for 15 naira. Now, there are some places you buy 150 naira.
Yes.
Okay, you see the difference. And I made Tinubu come outside and tell the whole people, chat online, you know what, anything online, move very fast. That may God bless people that bring social media, like LMO, Brigade, and many of them that bring Twitter and bring anything, WhatsApp, the media. He made things to move very fast. Whatever he said here, nah. People in the Canada, Australia, America will do what? Will listen immediately. No need to say, let me ask person first. Your phone will tell you what is happening now. Now, this is that made Tinubu tweet in 2014,
2015.
2013, 2014, 2015. Now, it's time of Ahmed Tinubu. Time of Jonathan, a pure water is 5 naira. And it's bigger than like this, and clean than like this now. But now, this called Nigeria, the Ahmed Tinubu regime, the president of Nigeria, one pure water now is what? 250 now. People that say cheap for you. If you stay in this market now, they will give you 150 naira now. That poor man cannot do sachet of pure water again. But water is how much?
200.
That of Jonathan, how much?
50 naira.
God bless you. They see it now. We can compare. I ask Ahmed Tinubu, if Jonathan starts now, if Jonathan come outside now, bring a lot of money, protest against Ahmed Tinubu, did Jonathan do wrong?
You mean
I throw question. Yes. If Jonathan come outside now with his people now, start protesting against Ahmed Tinubu, did Jonathan do wrong? Something you buy 5 naira, now you are buying it 15 naira. Is it a bad protest? It's not bad protest. Some of Jonathan, before we are calling rights every day, rights. That's the reason I bring pure water. It's a common thing, common man can take, but now common man cannot provide a sachet of water of 15 naira. Now for this call Nigeria now, Gary at Guguru, Ekpa to Guguru. Now what you Yoruba they call am? Guguru Atekpa. Before you can buy Guguru Atekpa, 15 naira. Before, you see, Olajide said 15 naira too much. Now, 20 naira Ekpa to Guguru. Now you cannot buy Ekpa at Guguru 200 naira.
You want to see and buy?
You know if you see buy. Are you getting me? That's the one Mr. Tinubu used to buy for us here. Small thing like this, they will call 200 naira for you. That's corn when they fry and groundnut when they fry. They will just give you small. 200 naira. By the time of Jonathan, you can buy 20 naira and eat satisfied and drink sachet of pure water 5 naira. Will be okay. Gala. I remember people when they diaspora, they always request gala for Nigeria here. That time we are buying gala 50 naira. 50 naira, big gala. But now, how many people that are requesting that gala again?
Some are saying under that tweet. Now people are going back to that tweet. They are now dropping their comments under his tweet. Someone said he should be impeached on the ground. He has failed to protect lives and properties.
Confirm.
It is time we all need to start talking about the competence of Tinubu. What has he done?
Yes. This is it. Now, everything Ahmed Tinubu criticized at that time of Jonathan, Tinubu is doing worse than 1 million times. Worse than 1 million times. Are we talking about life? By daily basis, people dying daily basis. It's not their own time of death. It's what? Because of the selfish government we have currently now. They cannot secure life and property.
Viewers, if you are watching, click on the like button, drop your comment, and also share this program. Now, there's another tweet again. During Jonathan regime, like I'll be bringing them out, someone said today a dollar is 180 naira.
1,000?
No. Then.
Okay.
He said then today a dollar is 180 naira and a pound is 210.
Yeah.
Hope you have a family. This is really the transformation agenda. Jonathan has finished Nigerians.
Yeah.
Then.
Yes.
That Jonathan don't finish Nigeria.
Nigeria
is 180
naira that time. Now, how much is $1 now? Airport check it. 1,700. Dollar 280. It don't climb. Nigeria don't tire. Now, you see, Ahmed Tinubu don't need to do what in picture. They need to use left leg. Bam!
The person wey talk that thing, wey talk say that time dollar wey dey criticize, the person that criticize Jonathan regime. Now people are now tagging him on Twitter. That come, you were criticizing Jonathan regime that time. Now what did he say? He said, why tag me whenever there is an increase in the price of dollar? I am not the CBN governor. Patronize buy made in Nigeria goods to grow the naira and stop tagging me with an old post of 2014. Bola Tinubu is not a magician.
Yes, Ahmed Tinubu is not a magician, but he said that government of Jonathan is what? Too slow. And the masses, they are crying in daily basis. Nah, Ahmed Tinubu is not a magician. We agree. He's not a magician. Lord is a magician now. I am the magician now. See now, I can turn this water to what? To this phone as a magician now. Ahmed Tinubu cannot revise what he said against time of Jonathan. And you know everything he said time of Jonathan, he cannot meet, even though break that little record, but make Nigeria to be worse. That's why our brother always said that Ahmed Tinubu is the best president in the whole world.
That's the start to your careful.
And we are supporting him till tomorrow. He's the best president in the whole world. Jonathan, a bag of rice, 7,500. Ahmed Tinubu, a bag of rice, 100,000. You need to clap for Ahmed Tinubu.
Is that development?
What are you saying? It's a good development. Jonathan, we're doing waiting. Independent, they march for the streets, for the Abuja, for all the whole governor's house. Time of Jonathan. But Ahmed Tinubu come out and say, nobody to do waiting march again. It's a big signal for the whole Nigeria, for the whole world, and tell you that we already have good government. Ahmed Tinubu will go somewhere and visit people when over 200 people that die Boko Haram kill in daily basis, and he said, Jonathan, you are a gogoro man. Your own time they kidnap 300 Chibok girls, but the Tinubu regime, only one state they kill over 200 people. Can you compare? He went to another state to visit them. They welcome him with over 20 people, killed that the same day for another state. Last 3 weeks they do waiting mass burial
In Yobe State.
For the, you see that abroad they are doing that thing. Not be the same Nigeria. Ahmed Tinubu is president, and they are criticizing Jonathan that they kidnap 300 Chibok girls. Now we see that the government of APC propaganda their own is too much. They already collect power, and not where they collect that power. We already see the PDP and APC regime. Can you compare two of them? Go and take care. No need to use care and check. The government of Ahmed Tinubu of APC is what? 0/1 million. Before it's 0/100 now. It can't be 0/100. 0/1 million. Now everything Tinubu, Fashola, Aregbesola, Wike, Amechi, Efulefu governor for Southeast, all of them that support APC government. We already see how far. Now, go to Imo State. Since APC take over for Imo State, time of Ahmed Tinubu and Buhari, how far for Imo State? We are seeing killing in daily basis for Imo State. Imo State that can go there and live life. If you come back for the aspirant, then tell you to go to Imo State and live life. No, can you go there again?
Don't even come to Nigeria. No come.
You can go there. Because of what? If they don't kidnap you, they will kill that person. If they don't kill that person, he cannot sleep well in the night. He cannot carry expensive motor come east because of what? Insecurity. But the government of Ahmed Tinubu already said that anything security now is working perfectly. But I say from today, watch again the independent, the escape for independence, because Ahmed Tinubu know what is going to happen for that independence. That's why a council so nobody to match. Stay on your house. Don't come outside. If you come outside, anything what happened for you, you take it. Like Ahmed Tinubu, you see it. He's not in Abuja. You come home to rest because you know what made terrorists invade him. He just go and respect himself, and that is the reason why all the whole Nigeria respect themselves. No one come outside. Do you say when children go and march for one place or the other? No, everybody stay at home and respect for themselves, to show you that Ahmed Tinubu government or APC government and Jonathan government is not the same thing. If Jonathan come outside now, start criticize Ahmed Tinubu government, nobody need to blame Jonathan.
Tinubu will never do anything good in this president seat, even if he stayed 8 years. That is GOA, Yewata, Yobe, all across the north, Kogi, Kwara are enjoying Tinubu government. I am sure that Tinubu is good for Nigerians. GOA, I blame Niyi and Kule for this APC problem, poor decision making. GOA, abeg, what can Nigerians buy for 5 naira or 20 naira now?
Nothing, no 100 cannot buy anything with 100 naira now. 100 naira cannot. Naira is worst currency the whole world now. Naira. You can't use naira go anywhere. Ordinary Kotoni here. Kotoni here you can use like trek from Ogun State here. From Ogun State you can trek into Kotoni. You cannot use naira. They reject naira. From Kotoni, from Ogun State here you can enter Kotoni. But you cannot collect naira because naira is don't have anything in value again.
Olasukomi Adewumi, that's too, my man. I'm watching you from Welling. That is the power of social media.
Yeah.
Tinubu is an hypocrite. Pure water na 5 naira before. The price is now 10 times the price.
Thank you.
That is okay, that is Mr. GOA. Now, viewers, if you are watching, click on the like button, drop your comment, and also share this program with others. Let me take you on this, Mr. Lawrence. Now, this is coming from Dogara. Poverty, insecurity in northern Nigeria should be declared national emergency. The other day, Yobe, Katsina, Zamfara, Borno, these states are asking for state of emergency. But the president is here to declare there.
Why president will declare that place state of emergency? Why?
Yeah, declares there too much.
Why? When president don't have anything interest for that state? That place in Nigeria. Nigeria is in Niger Delta now. If anything, do pakam. You don't declare the state of emergency. If anything happen for Southeast, you don't declare the state of emergency. That place, Mr. President is not interested for that area. If you like, make the kids that say finish. Ahmed Tinubu will sit down there, watch them like a dummy. Ooh, hey, I think I want die. I'm gonna die. You don't concern me. 2027, I will see the Nigeria president. Nobody will vote me. And not true. Now me vote Ahmed Tinubu. No, those people that die in daily basis that bring Ahmed Tinubu because of what? Their selfish interest. The agreement they have make Buhari to be a president of Nigeria. They have a good government. Jonathan helped them so much. And they said that what they used to pay Jonathan back is propaganda. why Jonathan will change 100 naira to English. Why they will use 50 naira to measure the 3 languages that are popular in Nigeria. Wazobia. Why Jonathan will do it? They first use propaganda, say that they kidnap over 300 Chibok's girls for each motor, and we have military, police, custom for all the whole checkpoints for this Nigeria and the border, and none of those military or police or custom can see that 300 Chibok girls because of what? They are fighting for the selfish interest. That selfish interest, this is what they are seeing. Oga, Ahmed Tinubu no send them. If they like all of them, fine. You no send. You go travel from here 200, 1,000 that day. Ahmed Tinubu enter plane to go France or London or any country. He no send you. He no send. What is Ahmed Tinubu ambition is 2027. Whether men like die finish, you no send. You no send you now. You no send. That's the only president that have much power. Whatever he said, that's how it will be. You don't have anything to say.
Okay, let me close with you on this. Nigeria at 65. Opposition leaders, others take Tinubu to task. Now, Tinubu unmoved, unclearing, and amid hunger, bandit attacks. That is coming from Atiku. Nigeria failing under APC. That is Obi. If the worst is over, why are Nigerians still dying? ADC saying that. We are hungry for food, not statistics. Khan is saying that. That's Christian Association of Nigeria. Nigeria's future bleak under leaders with entitlement mentality, Anglican primate.
Okay. All the old questions where they are asking, did Ahmed Tinubu come outside and dress the whole Nigeria? The answer is those same people, mostly church religion, those churches, those the one who will still come outside and tell you that 2027 vote for APC. Those the same people, they are the one who will still come outside and tell you vote for APC. Those politicians, all of them, they are fighting for their own selfish interest. What Nigeria benefits when Atiku come the vice president in time of Obasanjo? Will you say anything? Peter Obi is governor, former governor of Anambra State. What is the impact? What is the benefits? The Anambra's benefits as governor of Anambra State, former governor of Anambra State. This is the question we need to ask ourselves. Is it those people can deliver Nigeria? Look at Sowore, that young man. You see that immediately take the power. We see the handwriting immediately. Within 48 hours, they see the impact. Leader. We are not lead government. We need leader. We see the impact of leader of that man. We see how kind of orientation that young man have. How many Nigerian politicians have that the same orientation to make Nigeria to be great? The people that have it, Nigeria do it, deny those people their identity. Look at Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. A man can transform Africa. They say no. So we allow this man. So we allow this one. Let us continue to suffer till kingdom come. God's kingdom come. That's what Nigeria politician is doing. Why can you liberate your people? Look at Mandela. Mandela see vision and do what? And pursue the identity. Now, can you use South Africa and compare Nigeria? The answer is no. Because Mandela stand firm, say my people must have independence. Why Nigeria cannot have the same orientation Mandela have? Why Ahmed Tinubu as a president of Nigeria not have the same orientation Mandela have? Why Ahmed Tinubu cannot listen or go and watch what is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saying before they kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? But their problem is that they are fighting for their own selfish interest, and the Fulanis, the North, follow them and say that that's evil thing, we must follow them, and they are seeing that evil. That's the reason why they are dying in daily basis. No food, no security. They call this Nigeria. The video come outside and tell the whole people in the house don't come home, because if you come, now you shall be when they collect more than over 2,000, over $1 million US on your hand. You know how many years you work to make that kind of money. Can you come home because you want to see people in Nigeria and risking your life? This is the question I ask. If you can answer that question, take it. Thank you.
Okay, let me allow you to thanks for coming. Let me have Pastor Matthew this lovely morning. I am Tunde Okafor, saying that Peter Obi was a failure in Anambra State. He succeeded in doing nothing in Awka City. I am Tunde Okafor, saying that Tinubu is working very hard to build Nigeria and is doing fantastically well for Nigerian people to progress. I am Tunde Okafor, saying that Nigerian citizens should stop criticizing the best president in the world. And Tinubu is the best president in the world. CEO Tinubu is just empowered to make himself and family more richer. That is the truth. Now, viewers, if you are watching, click on the like button. I want you to drop your comment, your opinion. I'll read them out. And also share this program. Mr. Matthew, good morning, sir. Mr. Matthew, good morning. Good morning. Now, I want to read. There is this post Pastor E.A. Adeboye made during Jonathan regime. There's another one he made during Buhari's regime. There's another one again during Tinubu's regime. So now, in total of three posts. Under Jonathan, RCCG petitions Jonathan to stage 1 million man protest. That is under Jonathan. Under Buhari, Pastor Adeboye calls for prayer as government abducts 5 pastors. Under Tinubu, he's telling the youth to provide a solution. Let's start from there.
Let me tell you that actually the individual have their different opinion on government at different point in time. But I think what is important is that
2 billion, your comments are not showing here. He said it's like you are skipping all my comments. It's not showing here. I'm not seeing your comment here. Continue, sir.
So, but I want to believe that it's often better when one is consistent in what he believes in. That if you believe that there is need to criticize bad governance, it is irrespective of who is in power, you sustain that your position. I think it's often better like that. You see someone like Sowore, it doesn't matter who is in power, he maintains his position. Yesterday, you can clearly see Sowore saying that we are still looking for independence because the independence we claim to have not given the Nigerians independence. So, in as much as I will not sit and judge someone, but I want to believe that it is often better that if you criticize or whatever position you maintain, sustain it.
Sustain whatever position you
Yes, if his position has been that, let us pray for those in governance. Right from Jonathan, right from Jonathan, Obasanjo, maybe Buhari and Tinubu, he should sustain it. If his position has always been, let us protest to draw the attention of government, he should sustain it. But when you have a disjointed opinion and characteristics, I don't think it's what I welcome.
I am Tunde Okafor saying that Tinubu government is what Nigerians want because Tinubu built Lagos State as a paradise in Nigeria. Is that a truth?
There is even one popular opinion now where they are saying who built Lagos State without drainage. I don't want to go into all of that. But the question is, Lagos State, Tinubu governed Lagos State at some point. Personally, I was not in Lagos when Tinubu governed Lagos, but from account of those who were in Lagos, they attributed major success to Lagos to someone like Akande or so, that he tried seriously in his time as governor of Lagos State. But let us not equally forget that Lagos State was at some point the capital of Nigeria, and that he received Nigerian attention as at that time, talking about Nigerian sovereign state in terms of developmental projects and infrastructure. So you cannot take that away, that the influence of federal Nigeria as a sovereign state play a pivotal role in making Lagos what Lagos is today. But I don't think there's any need going into all of that, because I understand that even as Tinubu is the president today, he will do one or two things and leave office. Another person will enter there. So it is very difficult to say one particular individual built a state. It's very difficult to say that.
I am Tinubu for saying good morning to Pastor Matthew, the man with historical information and good integrity.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Tibillion, maybe you should drop another comment. Maybe I will see it now. Viewers, if you are still online, click on the like button. Click on the like button.
Yes,
drop your comment and also share this program to others.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. Authentic. Good morning, Mr. Authentic.
Good morning, the school crew and all our viewers, esteemed viewers in diaspora. I say good morning to you all and happy independence.
Let me start from here. During Jonathan regime,
yes,
you know Tinubu criticized his government.
Exactly.
Okay, now I'll read some of
even only he organized protests against him.
Now I'll read some of the tweets he made. Like I've been reading it here since morning. I'll just like 3 of them now.
Yes.
So you understand. Now, this is Jonathan army, not the Nigerian army. How can a man who goes to become Major General be said to be uneducated? That is January 21, 2015, 10:16 p.m. Tinubu made that post. As we approach 2015, the daggers are out, but I know if INEC play its role well, the will of the people will prevail. Nigeria will be better for it. October 28, 2014, 12:13 p.m. He made that post. Too many lives are being wasted, too much blood being shed, too many limbs severed, yet this government carries on with its cavalier attitude. April 14, 2014, 1:34 p.m.
Yes.
Now is his turn. Emiloko is his turn now. What has he done to change all of this?
You said it clearly, and we witnessed all the whole thing. Now it is his turn, Emiloko. What has he done to change all this the situation? You know, look at it now. Everything have increased to the peak. From what he's saying now, all these 3 statements you read now, everything has increased. Killing have increased, escalated to all south that made the southwest here to form Amateku. You can see the one of Edo, the middle belts. You can see Nasarawa. You can see Plateau. You can see Katsina. You can see even Enugu. Killing have been taken over under his watch. Under his watch. So it should remain that. What has he done? He has been saying all these things. He see all these things. I thought with his visionary and experienced politician that he will get to that post. He will arrest all these situations.
Now,
put it
he
right.
said this. This is 9th of September 2014. He said the first twin Boko Haram attacks on the northeast and massacre of innocent citizens is concrete proof that Nigeria has no government.
Now, what is he doing under his watch now? What is he doing under? Benue has finished. Plateau has finished under his watch. Zamfara. Nasarawa, under his watch. Now they've entered the Kwara.
Yes.
Currently on Kwara, they are currently in Kwara now. Under his own watch. What is he doing? You under his own watch, Tinubu, under his own watch, that the citizens, the communities are dialoguing with bandits with full arm. You watched it. Nigerians watched it under your watch. These are the people that you are the common enemies that they're terrorizing the city, terrorizing Nigerians that you are looking for. You saw them dialoguing to miss. Is it peace accord? Peace accord. Under his own watch. Then what did he do?
Again, I'll read one more. He said during that period, this is 29th of January 2014, 8:41 a.m. He said this slaughtering of Christian worshippers strongly condemnable. It calls to question the competence of Jonathan to protect Nigerians. Now, people are saying there's a genocide against Christians under his own regime.
Yes, there is. And even Americans are discussing that.
Yes.
Their parliament are discussing it. There's a genocide against the Christians under his own watch. He's not saying anything. He's not doing anything. So all these things are working against him. All these are working against him. He saw it. He's seeing it. Currently, he's the president of Nigeria. He cannot do anything. So I see and I believe and I know even Jonathan government is better than his own. Better than his own. Yeah, Nigerians are not suffering. We are only explaining the killing. That is what, and this killing is brought by their own party, APC.
It's by your party.
Yes, Buhari brought all these killings. Boko Haram, he brought them to unseat Jonathan. And Jonathan foresee what is going to happen. He hand over to them. And look, now they cannot control these people again. That is it. That is what we are facing. That is the reality. He cannot do anything to cope all this situation. And this is what we are lamenting. Since I thought by now he will arrest the situation by knowing fully well what he will do if we step in there.
Viewers, if you are watching, click on the like button if you have not done so. Drop your comments, I'll read them out, and also share this program to others. Now, under Buhari, Pastor Adeboye calls for prayer as government abducts 5 pastors. Under Jonathan, RCCG petitions Jonathan to stage 1 million man protest. Under Jonathan, he led the protest. Under Buhari, he said Nigeria should pray. Now, under Tinubu, he's telling the youth go and look for solutions.
I don't know. I don't know the solution we are looking. The youth will go and look. I don't know the solution they will go and look. Rather than to be giving them the rightful thing, if the electoral process is okay, it's normal. You understand? All these men will not be seeing it. Electoral process is not okay. They will use money to buy everybody they want to buy. They use money. You see the last election, they use money to buy INEC, buy all the individuals, all the stakeholders. They bought all of them off. And that is why we are seeing all these calamities. Nobody could talk. Nobody could talk.
Why are you not thinking that
nobody could talk? Imagine during Jonathan, the same Tinubu, the same Pastor Bakari and the co, they organized protest. Things that is not even worse as this. They organized protests, and we saw the protest. You understand? We saw the protest. Now that the things has gone out of hand, where is those people? Where are them? No more protests.
no more protest?
No more protests. You cannot protest because the protesting is against APC. Against their belief. If you go for protest, they will shoot you aside.
CEO Tinubu is addicted to drugs, so he doesn't know what he's talking about. Tinubu is on drugs. He's a drug taking. Okay. Away Daniel. The president has done nothing, even small insecurity, we could not fight it. Not be to the travel from one country to the other. GOA, Tinubu built Lagos into the paradise of people shouting Leke Aja. Augustine Efemoni, Tinubu have conquered poverty in Nigeria is good news. I am saying that Tinubu single-handedly built Lagos State, and this is the truth because Tinubu is working very hard.
Well, Tinubu is not the only person that ruled Lagos State. We were here. We witnessed his own regime. You understand? We witnessed after him, Fashola came. After Fashola, Ambode came. So he's not the only person. The person that done a magnificent work in Lagos State is Jakonde, doing his own. Jakonde, you understand? So all these ones they are doing is just moving around the master plan. Not that the Tinubu did. Remember that Tinubu was headbound during is it Obasanjo that did not give him his own entitlement for 8 years. Yes, he did not pay. They did not pay him for 8 years, and he's using that as an avenue. You see, I have not paid. They denied me, or Obasanjo denied me. I could not do much. But when Fashola came, that was the money was remitted to him. You understand me? Not that Tinubu did much. Tinubu did not do much but all you say that he organized and pocket Lagos State and put it in his own and by his own direction. Lagos is there.
Now let me take on this last one before you go, Mr. Attorney General. Poverty, insecurity in northern Nigeria should be declared national emergency. That is Dogara.
Yes, they should do that if they have the power to do that. But you know, so they believe that northern Nigerians are the owner of this country, and they are untouchable. You see what happened? Just mere misunderstanding between the sitting governor and the left governor. Minwike, he went and put a state of emergency. Just mere misunderstanding that can be resolved amicably. You understand? He give them what is called this thing, state of emergency. Look at what is happening, how the bandits are killing and everything. You cannot give state of emergency on that. They deserve to give the state of emergency, but he cannot do that. He can't. You see, of recent where the communities have said, okay, since government cannot help us, let us dialogue with the bandits. They are dialoguing with bandits. So they deserve to give state of emergency to see if they can arrest the situation.
Thanks for coming.
All right, thank you, my guy.
Let me continue, Pastor Martin.
What happened? Zukwaniko was
Olani, question what you read on live. Make them not arrest you. You are doing a wonderful job. Thank you, sir.
Okay, because you are digging into the archive.
GOA. Oluwawan they give language for side where school language is not net. CEO, Nigeria is very far away from getting better. It's only if Nigeria citizens to wake up and go on the street and block everywhere. Nobody should move or go to work. All this rubbish will stop. I have told you, saying that no more poverty in Nigeria, no more insecurity, and the economy is progressively going on well under Tinubu administration. The people are bigger than government. If you guys are serious, let everyone go on the street for 20 days. Nobody should go to work.
There are so many, actually under the constitution, section 50 of 1999 constitution has amended, guarantee right of peaceful protest. But unfortunately, we are seeing a different approach from the current government, because the last protest that happened in Nigeria, the brute force will quit the police, quell it. That is why before anybody goes into protest, they are thinking twice. The issue is, it's not as if Nigerians are satisfied with this situation, but the police, who are equally being suffering what is happening, they are the one that is often being used by the government to quell protests with brute force. But however I look at it, protest is a legitimate right of Nigerians, as long as it's done within the ambit of the law.
Viewers, if you are watching, click on the like button, drop your comment, and also share this program to others. Pastor Matthew, during Jonathan regime, we saw Tinubu criticizing Jonathan's government. Now it's his turn. People are saying, what you have been advising Jonathan then, oh yeah, come and perform it now, let us see.
You know, what Tinubu did then was politics. He was playing politics, or rather he played politics. But unfortunately, the opposition are not able to play that equivalent politics. Because you see, what the opposition does is, they don't see anything good in what the government of the day does. And that is the role a Tinubu played under a Jonathan government. But now, opposition are not even able to do the politics as they ought to do it. Rather, opposition is even joining APC. Have you not heard Akpabio yesterday telling Tinubu that he should be ready to welcome more governors into APC?
More governors into APC?
Yes. Enugu State governor is believed to be the campaign very soon. So I think there are so many strategies, because I want to tell you that because the Tinubu has been in opposition for a very long time, he knows the role of opposition. So as soon as they saw him in, he started working immediately. I want to tell you that Tinubu started the work of 2027 the day he was sworn in.
He started the work of 2027 the day he was sworn in?
Yes. The whole thing you see happening in River State is because of 2027. So, and unfortunately, the opposition do not have the energy, the steam to do the work of opposition. Because once they threaten them, the next thing you see, they jump into APC. How can I explain a situation where the former governor of Delta State, Senator Ato Ifeanyi was a local government chairman under PDP. He was the commissioner of agriculture under PDP. He was the commissioner of finance under PDP. He was the secretary to Delta State government under PDP. He was a senator under PDP. He was a two-time governor under PDP. Just in a twinkle of an eye, he jumped into APC. So it's not with clear eye. See, the governor of Akwa Ibom jumped into APC. Even Sheriff Sowore, the current governor, the incumbent governor of Delta State, see the way he followed Okowa into APC. So the point is the way he plays his politics is scaring people. That is why they are jumping into APC.
The way he's playing his politics is scaring
people.
They can't do anything more now. If you guys are ready, international people are watching everything that Tinubu is doing in Nigeria. That is Mr. CEO. Now, let me take you on this. Should I call the last one? Let me take a second to the last topic before Malaya, because I see how many you do and say. Emir Osayagi orders arrest of leader of youth protesting against rising killings, banditry in Kwara. Let me read again. Emir Osayagi orders arrest of leader of youth protesting against rising killings, banditry in Kwara. What do you have to say about this?
I must say it's unacceptable. And that's why I encourage even federal government, Tinubu himself, to wade in. Because how can you explain a situation, I've seen that news before, how can you explain a situation where a Nigerian who engaged in peaceful protests, it was not recorded that there was rancor, that there was violence, that there was breach of law and order during that protest. All they did was to draw the attention of government to the insecurity in the area. More so, as we have seen an allegation as well, accusing the authorities of arming the local vigilantes before the invasion. I think the Tinubu himself should wait it, because I must tell you that what is happening in Kwara State is not palatable, it's disturbing, and that we must find a way to resolve it, because we are seeing Fulani invasion in another dimension in Kwara State. It has never been this bad in Kwara State. We are going to see communities being sacked completely, people deserting their ancestral homes. I must say that this is not unacceptable, and that the governor of Kwara State should realize that he owes his responsibility to protect lives and property, because the constitution is very clear about his role to do that. Like I told you the other time, that section 14, section 2B of 1999 constitution as amended is very clear, that the welfare of the people and their security shall be the primary purpose of governance. More so, as the governor has sworn to an oath to protect lives and property. So it's incumbent on the governor to protect lives and property. So he must do that without excuse. I must say that we are not comfortable with the news that's coming from Kwara State, a situation where communities are being sacked.
So there's a big problem here. See, when you say declaring of a state of emergency, I don't believe that the present government, Tinubu, no fit do, because all you know, where all you're doing, they declare emergency, when you say they're going to suck all the oil here. See what happened in Port Harcourt? What happened there? Whenever I see this kind of casualty, think I'm wala for what did happen or not. But for Port Harcourt, at the end of the day, they bring the airport, they arrange the airport, at the end of the day, they now sit down. You see, Nigeria is on a keg of gunpowder. That one I'm sure. If care is not taken, if you explode, the whole Nigeria will explode, and the whole world is afraid, because Nigeria is the most popular black place on earth. Where we want to go, who want to receive us? So they have to do the needful at the right time before it's too late, because the situation is getting out of hand. Nowhere is safe. Both the south, both the east, both the north, both the west, everywhere is not safe under Jagaba. Jagaba have the power, the capacity, make it change the narrative, because he came with a lion and said, "Every local, it is my turn." Okay, now it is your turn. People are not happy. People are suffering. People are dying. People see majority of the local government for northern side, they have been taken about. People around don't take everywhere. They don't put their flag. Where is the really government in the place of Nigeria? We are tired of this system. That's why I'm telling the whole Nigeria we should come together and make sure say those people 2027 let them go. But we need fresh people to stay in the affairs of Nigeria. Those who are there, they are not capable. Let us be frank with ourselves. They are not capable. If they are capable, all those things will not be happening now. How long Nigeria don't want to be explained? I won't do for Nigeria now. We now see the language of Nigeria of today is disastrous. Wickedness in high places. Why? Because somebody say he be lion at the end, antelope chase you out of the forest. It's a very bullshit. It's a fuck up development.
Fuck up development.
Wickedness.
Okay, let me take on this last one before you go. Before I have Mr. Concord Hotel manager.
That's a Concord manager. That's Benjack.
Benjack.
Okay. And Benjack, not Concord Hotel. So people that call me Concord Hotel, they make mistake. And that is not what I say. I use it as example. You not say it is my own name. Okay. My name is Benjack.
Okay, let me take you on that question again. Insecurity, poverty in northern Nigeria should be declared national emergency. That's coming from Gogara.
How can Mr. President declare state of emergency in the north?
How can he?
How can you declare state of emergency in the north? What have you got over there? North is not River State, where there's oil boom. So Mr. President doesn't have the right to declare state of emergency in the north. Yeah, when we're talking about insecurity, insecurity is not only in the north, all over Nigeria. So can you put state of emergency all over Nigeria? Can you put state of emergency all over Nigeria? Because there's insecurity all corner. All corner of Nigeria, not only in the north. Now let me just say, Mr. President, and let me say, under APC regime, They are lacking of wisdom of leadership. If they know what they're doing, Nigeria will not be like this. Look at how things increase up under APC regime. Where they cannot control. Okay, look at yesterday was 65, Nigeria 65. That's everybody starts their home, celebrate it. Is it how they used to do it before? To come to have national parade, Mr. President did not come out. Mr. President stayed for his house to have national parade, to have broadcast for the whole Nigeria. Why? Vice President, they will be there standing for 2 hours, 3 hours. Mr. President can never stand for 2 hours. That's why I say everybody, stay in your home. Let us do it in key way. But do you know how much they spend? Yes, there's money in the nation. Know that there's no money. But Mr. President put citizens suffering. Put them suffering. Mr. President take the money that he make in oil subsidy. Why did he use the money to do? He shared the money with the governors. And he did what Yakub Gowon did. Said there's boom of money. Yakub Gowon said all the world present in all African nations come to Nigeria. Let us have President 77. This is what Ahmed Tinubu is doing. Call the world governors to share the money. And why? There's no good road for where they're making that money. There's no good road. Now, what are we going to celebrate? They celebrate killing, insecurity. Is it? Did this independent go well? No way. No way. No way. Nigeria have already been broke. Nigeria is running like a rolling stone. It's running like a rolling stone. Let's tell the truth. Come to 2027. I wonder what's going to happen for 2027. I wonder if Nigeria go this together. I wonder. But I know that if there's something going to happen for that 2027, and which goes to shock Nigerians.
GOA, Kule says there's insecurity and no hunger. GOA, there's no insecurity in the north. Only a few community arguments in some small villages. Tinubu is sharing renewed hope and Oluwawan is enjoying it seriously.
See, did you know the meaning of renew hope? Renew hope is a negative statement. It's a brainwash agenda. So, yeah, see, we are hungry, we are suffering. There is nothing like renew hope.
Nigeria problems with ease. I am saying that Tinubu has solved the problem of insecurity in Nigeria and everyone is happy. This is the only way to solve this issue in Nigeria right now. That is CO.
There is no happiness in Nigeria. All over Nigeria there is insecurity. That one is reality. You can't go to your farm. You can't even travel to your village because you see the government is incapability. They don't capable. They don't have the power. They don't see. They just brainwash our people and they came through the back door and they are going through the back door. Come 2027. I can give you assurance of that because I don't believe. I'm happy that Nigeria, both Yoruba and Hausa, we are in urgent suffering, wickedness. So we have to decide. We have to decide our future. We have to let them know now is the time for you people to pack your baggage and leave. Leave the corridor of power because we are not with you because you don't care about us. We have been seeing president, but this one, the history of Nigeria, failure. F9 parallel. You know score one. How will you come back? You see, there will be a real revolutionaries that they are sweeping under the carpet. If we come, we will consume them and they will run. How many they want to?
Okay, now let me take you on this last one before you go. During Jonathan regime, Tinubu was criticizing his government. Now it's his own turn. What has he done?
See, God will bless you. That's why you say the rejected soul became the chief cornerstone. Because Tinubu was the masterminder of the protester that extorsed Jonathan. People become believe say, okay, change. We don't know, say it's a mafia demonic atmosphere. Can you imagine what we are experiencing now? You say, no, Jonathan, no, you want to remove subsidy, you are a deputy criminal. But the first day Tinubu was pronounced, you are a president, he said, subsidy gone. Nigeria was gone that day to today. Nigeria, today, can you find Nigeria anymore? It's now finding it difficult because he wronged the rights. Now Jonathan is wavy coming out, Tinubu camp is afraid. Say Jonathan, let's not bring law when we go make Jonathan no come. Jonathan is coming and he must come Tinubu go run. Tinubu don't come. You know, Tinubu don't open hand like this. You tell Nigeria that this is your turn. Nigeria can say, come and make things. You say you want to change where Jonathan wrong. You want to make it right now. We now see that you came with a propaganda statement to deceive millions of Nigeria. Now we are now in abject poverty, more than Jonathan era. So we now see that we are to decide our future now. Come 2027. You are welcome.
Close it out as well.
Yeah, for what he said is reality. Under Jonathan, things are very cheap. We can buy pure water 5 naira by that time. We can buy cooking gas. I think roughly 100 naira, 150 by the 1 kg. But this time around, under Tinubu regime, we are buying 1 kg of gas, 1,600 naira. 1,600 naira, 1 kg of gas. Well, under Jonathan, how much is there? It's 150. 150. Now, when you're thinking about things, what Tinubu did under Goodluck Jonathan, he don't want somebody to do it to him, and which is not good. It's not handling Nigeria well. It's handling Nigeria rough. Because he believes that people do not vote him. He can do anything he like. But come to 2027, people go to vote him out.
They vote him out.
They vote him out. That seat is not made for him. And can never be there forever. So let him start to be packing his load. Can he reverse back? Can he reverse? Can you make Nigeria citizens to be happy for these few months? For these few days? They can't. Mr. Tinubu is hard and hard threat. It's hard and hard threat. So Mr. Tinubu can never do good things instead of the bad things.
Okay, now thank Mr. 50 billion. He sent money for coffee this morning.
May God bless you, Mr. 2 million. God bless you, whatever that you bring. May God bless you. We trust your pocket one by one. Thank you. Remain blessed.
God bless. Let me have Mr. Webeka now. Don't worry about price of gas. Use firewood or just go on a diet with water and powdered milk. I'm told I was saying that under Tinubu, Nigerians are having too much money. CEO, Nigeria, wake up from your sleep. If other country can do it, we can do it better. Stop talking there. Not listening to you. Go on the street. Nobody should go to work or market or school. The Nigerian masses are experts in adjusting to poverty. They win awards for their acceptance of nonsense. August morning, Tinubu should go and ask for solutions for Mazen Americano, the way out of the Nigerian problem. I don't know Nigeria before with talking. I know Nigerian before with action. Go on street for 20 days or more. All this nonsense will stop. Viewers, if you are watching, click on the like button, drop your comment and also share this program to us. Good morning, Mr. James Wemeka.
Thank you for having me this morning. Viewers all over the world, good morning.
Now, during Jonathan's regime, we also how Bola Tinubu criticized his regime. That maybe, okay, let me read some tweets here. I've read them this morning. Let me just read like 2 of his tweets this lovely morning. Okay, it is here. This is Jonathan army, not the Nigerian army. How can a man who goes to become Major General be said to be uneducated? This is a tweet from Tinubu, January 21st, 2015, 10:16 p.m. On matters of security, asunder, not by choice but by the knife of terrorism. What do you have to say about it? Now is his own turn. What do you have to say about it? Now is his own turn. People are asking him, you have been advising Jonathan then. Now those advice you gave to Jonathan, use them by yourself to perform now.
Thank you for having me. I must tell you that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the most confused person in Nigeria today. Why do I have to say this? Because everything Bola Ahmed Tinubu have criticized about Nigeria is what he's doing now. I will start by this. Under Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the governor of Lagos State, the president then, Olusegun Obasanjo, seized the allocation of Lagos State that make Bola Ahmed Tinubu to sue the government of Olusegun Obasanjo for not paying the allocations of Lagos State. Today, as we speak, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the president of Nigeria. He has also seized the allocation of Osun State where it's from. For many months now, Osun State now have not received allocations. These are what to criticize Obasanjo for. You took him to court. Why are you doing the same thing? And you said you are a Democrat. Bola Ahmed Tinubu condemn what happened in Plateau about what is it called? This thing that just happened to state of emergency. Thank you. The state of emergency that happened in Plateau, he condemned it totally. He came in now, he did worse by suspending Fubara, by removing elected people, governor, the deputy, the House of Assembly member, to please himself and conduct shenanigans local government election in Rivers State, to plant APC that are not on ground in Rivers State for the people of Rivers. Today you can see that everything Bola Ahmed Tinubu criticized about is what he's doing. And this I will say that they say the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. APC claim that they are angel. They are coming to restructure Nigeria. They are coming to turn Nigeria to London in 2015. They told us that PDPs are the devil, they are the demons, that we should run away from them. But reverse is the case now, because the demons of PDP is far better than the Angel Gabriel, Angel Michael of APC. Look at how they have destroyed Nigeria. From 2015 up to this very moment, Nigeria is gone. People cannot send their children to school. People cannot eat. The only people who are enjoying Nigeria today are politicians, because they knew that they destroy Nigeria education because they know that their children are schooling abroad. They make Nigeria health center useless because they knew that if they are feeling headache, there is money available in their resources, taxpayers' money to run to abroad to go and treat themselves. And I have to say that Bola Ahmed Tinubu have failed Nigeria. Today, many people believe that, one Nigeria or nothing. One Nigeria or nothing. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu will fix Nigeria, how has Bola Ahmed Tinubu fixed Nigeria? Bola Ahmed Tinubu have not the capacity to fix Nigeria. Not anybody, even Peter Obi, even Atiku, they can't fix Nigeria. Divide this country, let everybody go on their own way. Nigeria have expired since 2014. So according to Jonathan, and that's why Jonathan called people to come to this round table. Let's agree. Do we still want this one Nigeria? Because the fraudulent Flora and Lolugard who formed Nigeria, if they formed Nigeria in a criminal way, God did not approve to form this country. They formed Nigeria in a criminal way, and that's why you can see today nobody that becomes the president of Nigeria cannot do well. If you like bring Angel Gabriel to come and be president of Nigeria, he will go back to heaven. Nigeria foundation is being destroyed. The Bible says if the foundation is being destroyed, what can the righteous do? The righteous have to destroy the foundation. So as it is currently now, nobody can do the magic for Nigeria. We have two things to secure this country. Either you restructure Nigeria or you divide Nigeria. And these are the exactly word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am so shocked that Bola Ahmed Tinubu yesterday in his Independent Day speech, by going by the mistake Buhari did by calling IPOP as a terror group. If you are calling IPOP as a terror group, what will you call the bandit Fulanis who are busy terrorizing Nigerians? If you say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is terrorizing, where is it terrorizing? It's terrorizing his jurisdiction, which is the southeast, right? The Fulani bandits that are moving everywhere in Nigeria killing. Why are they not describing them as a terrorist? Why are you pampering them? Kwara is almost close to Yoruba land. As we speak today, Kwara people now, they are laying curses on Bola Ahmed Tinubu because Fulani bandits have took it upon themselves, moving from house to house to kill people. I am from the Middle Belt, where I came from. It has now an habit now that the Fulani bandits now have taken it upon themselves that they want to destroy the Middle Belt where I came from. Maybe paraventure because when their forefathers wanted to take over this country, it was with the Middle Belt that stopped their father. Maybe they want to revenge. You can see that's why they are hitting on Kwara very hard. They hit on Plateau, they hit on Benue, they hit on Kogi State. What has Bola Ahmed Tinubu doing about it? All they do now is to campaign for 2027 election. That they do not even know whether they will see 2027 election. Even you and I say nobody can guarantee that it's going to see 2027 election. You leave governance and you are campaigning for 2027 election. Who does that? Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the first president in Nigeria that from day one that you resume office, you have started mobilizing for 2027 election. And that's why you can see that his government has failed woefully. The worst is coming ahead of us as a Nigerians. Whatever you are doing, you are a Nigerian, now sit up because the worst is coming. By January now, more tax are rolling in to be paying tax. What has Bola Ahmed Tinubu used the taxpayers' money to do? That is the question we need to ask ourselves. So you might be watching me wherever you are watching me, whether you are Yoruba, whether you are Igbo, whether you are Middle Belt. One Nigeria is not helping us. One Nigeria is consuming Nigeria. One Nigeria is destroying Nigeria. One Nigeria is consuming Nigeria. earlier the better, where we give regional government or you divide the country. We are now in a situation where monkey they work, babu they chop. Over the north is no longer productive. They are waiting for whatever we get from the south here. At the end of the month, they will divide it and they get the highest allocation. That is the problem. So for me, we are disappointed in Bola Ahmed Tinubu, most especially the way he have decided to hand over the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Buhari kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. Up to today, nobody can talk it. And let me tell you, this is what Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the APC government is trying to do. They are trying to make sure Mazi Nnamdi Kanu drop this agitation. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is telling them that it's too late. In the course of this struggle, I lost my father, I lost my mother. Many prominent people have died in the south in the course of this Biafra struggle. You are not asking me to leave. How many years do I have? If I forsake this Biafra struggle, how will I look at my people? What will I tell them? Don't forget that these are the words of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I quote. These are the same thing Nigerian government did to Ojukwu. They told Ojukwu, they deceived Ojukwu. Ojukwu forget the Biafra. Come, let's work on Nigeria. Since 1999, that we embrace democracy in Nigeria, Igbos have been deleted out of Nigeria. Igbos are not allowed to be part of Nigeria. Have you seen when Igbo man become the vice president of Nigeria? The answer is no. Igbo are not allowed to be president of Nigeria. It's all about the marriage between the Yoruba and the Fulani and the Hausa. And you are telling me they are part. If you don't want them, allow them to go. Allow them to go. Simple as APC. Because I am disappointed in the speech of Bola Ahmed Tinubu yesterday by concurring about the shenanigans court judgment that Buhari secured by describing IPOB as a terrorist. Today I still stand on my word. IPOB is not a terrorist organization. IPOB is never a terrorist organization. The real terrorist organization, we know them. And these are the Fulani bandits who have taken it upon themselves to destroy Nigeria. What is the crime of IPOB? IPOB came in when the issue of Simon Ekpa came. They say they are now in charge. Simon Ekpa is not part of them. They are not killing Nigeria soldiers. They are not part of it. They are saying time without number. The worst part of it, that can Nigeria learn? Nigeria is the only country now that are calling IPOB as a terrorist. No country in the world that believe in Nigeria that IPOB is a terrorist organization. I'm not an Igbo man, but we must say it the way it is. Do you understand? What Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for is not different from what Sunday Igboho is fighting for. We are all tired. If they are not tired, they will not call that they want to separate out of Nigeria. The reason why you see most all takers of Nigeria, they are calling for one Nigeria because British has brainwashed them. British has made them to understand that, destroy Nigeria. Because they knew that when we are one, that is the only way they can keep making us. Let me shock you with this. Why you see that the British will never allow regional government or Nigeria to divide? They knew that the day they allow regional government, the day their way of sucking Nigeria will stop. As I speak to you today, they intentionally make Nigerians, politicians, all takers, not to think of getting the best hospital in Nigeria. Because if they get the best hospital in Nigeria, when they sick, they will not move abroad to UK to go and treat themselves. If they get the best schools, their children will not be schooling over there. As we speak to you, yesterday is not a democracy day. Because we are still under colonial masters. They are the one that is dictating what happened. And you can see they forced Bola Ahmed Tinubu yesterday to deliver that speech by referring IPOB as a terrorist organization. That is the greatest mistake Bola Ahmed Tinubu do. And that's my opinion.
Okay, GOA, Yoruba and Fulani are not married. Fulani is master, Yoruba bows to rank Adede. GOA, Flip TV and Rashid, are you ready to pay tax to Tinubu? Kwara people love Tinubu, they are Yoruba, our local. I am saying that Tinubu is a nice man who is taking Nigeria to paradise. Information is saying, why do you insult or mock angels? Stop mentioning angels, they can buy you. $3.01. Splitting Nigeria is the worst. Let us learn from recent examples. Look at the South Sudan. Only restructure can save us, and it has to work, otherwise we turn to a war zone. God forbid. Anthony Dirichukwu, my brother, for how long should we continue to complain about this zoological republic? GOA, Tinubu is fixing Nigeria right now. He's making you all happy Nigerians. I am told that saying that under Tinubu, Nigerians are having much money, too much money. CEO, Nigeria, wake up from your sleep. If other country can do it, we can do it better. Stop talking there. They are not listening to you. Go on the street. Nobody should go to work or go to school. Anthony Dirichukwu, my brother, you don't even need to be an Igbo man before you understand that Nigeria can never work. Let me take you on this last topic before you go, Mr. James Wimeka. Emir of Sayagi orders arrest of leader of youths protesting against rising killings, banditry in Kwara. Emir of Sayagi orders arrest of leader of youth protesting against rising killings, banditry in Kwara. Close with that.
Now, thank you for bringing this topic. I used this particular topic to create analysis on my own platform yesterday, And I say you can see that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have vindicated severally. These are the message Mazi Nnamdi Kanu dropped, I think before 2015, about these Fulani agendas. And you can see it is coming to play. Why will Emir are telling Nigeria police to arrest the protesters just because the Fulani men are kidnapping? In fact, allegedly, reportedly, in Kwara now, a woman, the video is trending now, that the DSS guns are the one the boys are using. And it's not from my mouth, the video is on internet. If DSS is watching this video, the video is on internet. They say na DSS gun, now they use the five people for Kwara. That woman supposed to so that you will bring more evidence. These are what we are saying in Nigeria. That if people are not supporting these people, they cannot have the mind to do this thing. If it is in the southeast now, you will see Nigerian soldiers everywhere, leveling the community. But because Fulani, they are the number one. And I'm not saying this, that British are the problem we are having in Nigeria. Most of the Fulanis that are doing all this, they are not Nigeria. They came from Sierra Leone, they came from Burkina Faso, they came from Mali to come and be claiming ownership of Nigeria. And this is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. He cannot reduce himself. The level Southeast leader in the Southeast, we are in negotiation. We are in negotiation with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What type of negotiation are you with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to drop the Biafra agitation? And the man is telling you that it's too late. I lost my father, I lost my mother. In the course of this, many men have dropped. I cannot give up in Biafra. He also spoke about what happened to Ojukwu. They deceived Ojukwu, they brainwashed Ojukwu. Ojukwu dropped Biafra and come and join Nigeria. At the end of it, what happened to Ojukwu? Since 1999, the Igbos came to form one Nigeria. 1999, they allowed them to become a vice president or to be the president of Nigeria. It is high time the Southeast leaders stand up and fight for their right. For me, the Fulani men are already showcasing themselves what they want. And that's why you can see this, sometimes ago, the Sultan of Sokoto told Nigerians that social media is the terrorist organization in Nigeria, not Fulanis. We are now seeing it. We are now seeing the gameplay. So for me, it now left for us, everybody should stand up and do the needful, because as it is now, we don't longer have a country. The middle belt where I came from now, they took it upon themselves to revenge, probably because we are the one that stopped their fathers not to conquer Nigeria. They want to finish, but we are equal to the task. If the federal government does not have the capacity to stop them, we are equal to the task again to stop them.
Okay, let me thanks for
Thank you for having me.
And then we have Mr. James, Mr. Chinedu. Good morning, Mr. Chinedu.
Good morning. Good morning.
Let's start from him. Emir of Saragi and Emir in Kwara State, he ordered for the arrest of the leader. Okay, let me bring it out. Emir orders arrest of leader for protesting against killings, banditry in Kwara State.
Unfortunately, when we come here to express what is happening in Nigeria, it looks as if we do not have a direction of what we want to achieve. After the festival and the red carpets between the government of Nigeria and the bandits, it's like they were being instructed to move to Kwara. And that is what we are seeing today. The Gambaris, have unleashed terror. And it is not going to stop in Kwara State.
It's not going to stop.
It's not going to stop in Kwara State. It's a continuum of what the IPOB leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, foretold Nigerians that there was a grand plan by non-indigenous people of Fulani tribe in alliance with the British government that planted them to destroy Christianity, turn Nigeria to an Islamic nation. The evidence and the reality is everywhere. You can go and find out. They are fighting a cause. The Fulanis are fighting a cause. The bandits are fighting a cause they believed in. There's no need of painting this certain picture that the unity of Nigeria should not be negotiated. If you fail to do that, then the killing continues. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has shown that he is in support of the lies of reality. You came to the national TV on October 1st and declared IPOB a terrorist organization. That's what it means. According to the history, the Igbo nation, the Nri kingdom, one of the oldest kingdom in the history of Africa, is known for invasion and taking over of territories. The Igbo man does not take over territories. It has not been in any record that the Igbo nation, the Igbo people, the Nri kingdom, the progenitors of the Igbo race engage in acts of enslaving people. I'm not surprised because I know, I keep on saying it here. We have the Arab Yorubas. The Arab Yorubas are the ones making sure that the hatred of the Igbo people continues. You can see the revelation that up to today, the jihadist plan and agenda have issued a statement that they are finding it very difficult to complete the assignment because of the type of people the Igbo people are. They do not have any issues with the West. They say it very clearly. And that is why you see 120 Yoruba groups came out and said that Bola Ahmed Tinubu should separate Kwara from the Core North and cede it over to Yoruba region. So what you see the Emir is saying is aligning with the reality and the original plan to make sure that everybody surrenders to Islam. For you to come out on a national TV and call all the Eastern governors terrorists, call all the senators terrorists, all the lawmakers from the Eastern extraction terrorists. What that really means is Nigeria is under the threat of full conquest from the political players and leaders. Let me give you an insight. The Vice President, Shetima, went to the United Nations and campaigned that it is a must that Israel as a nation will continue to live with snake. But I can tell you that a time will come when this nation will break. Then things will be defined properly. Let them continue to pretend over the reality. In 1949, immediately after the World War, Second World War, the first massacre of the British colonial masters took place in Enugu State over the struggle to take the resources of the old eastern region. That resources was majorly a source of material and wealth to the Western world. The coal industry in Enugu, as at that time, was a major source of revenue to the British government to rebuild the nation. And when there was this resistance, that was the beginning of the face-off between the British government and the Biafran tribes. By Philip Momudu, you can find out from history, who happens to be the president of the Lepo Congress as at that time, for example. And the British government swore an oath to make sure that the Igbo man do not have a space politically, economically, socially, and otherwise. And to have gotten to that point where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came to the reality and told the British government the clear truth. And that is what we are battling today. There's no need of the Yoruba people pretending over this reality. The Igbo race is the most hated race in Nigeria. There's no pretense about that. But the resolution is coming that one day monkey go market, you know, go return. I must say it very clearly that personally I am highly disappointed in Bola Ahmed Tinubu carrying out that kind of attack on the Igbo people. And that's why I said there are Arab Yorubas. Very clearly. You can see the handwriting on the wall.
CEO, Yoruba people are good people. Tinubu is not a Yoruba, he's from Guinea. CEO, Tinubu is not a Nigerian. He's admitted child from Guinea by a Yoruba woman. Go and check if I'm right for what I'm saying. Tinubu did not go to United Nations. I wonder why. That's GOA. Mr. Onyoze, please, I must ask this question. Are you aware that Kule is a drunkard? Mr. G, you don't come again. August, you pay money. Nigerians complain too much for bad government. Do something for your freedom.
Yes,
your hands.
yes. Let me tell you. That is why, you know, we have tested the ground. See, revolutionaries have a way of doing their thing. What is going to ignite revolution in Nigeria might not come from the angle a lot of people thought it would come from. Nobody expected that EndSARS will come. But somehow, along the line, EndSARS come, and the brutality, the police brutality, you know, partially came to an end in Nigeria. The government, the system themselves are pushing Nigeria to a revolution. And that revolution might come by next year.
And on the Ichukwu, Yorubas are the problem of Nigeria. They are the reason why Nigeria is still remaining in one today. They are afraid to be on their own, but I thank God that today Yoruba people are running away. Afro TV, do we have independence? Emmanuel Ogbuji, Flip TV, good morning. Good morning. Emmanuel Ogbuji, if Tinubu affirmed IPOB to be terrorist group, every Yoruba will be jubilating, but does it stop bandits from Yoruba and taking their land?
That is the question. They are jubilating. During the Nigerian Biafran war, they were drinking their beer, celebrating. But what buried in Lagos during Nigerian Biafran war? They didn't experience that war. They were happy. When there was a ceasefire, they were jubilating against Biafrans. But it has lingered to this moment, and the question is, what has the Igbo man done to a Yoruba man? They are not in power for 60 years. They don't enjoy anything from the federal government. They are struggling for relevance. Everything you see Igbo man achieve today is nothing by a mere struggle. But still, I'm even surprised that you can see what happened yesterday. The Hausa youth staged a protest in Abuja calling for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Bola Ahmed is pretending. They have taken granted of the humility of the Igbo people, the oppression of the Igbo people, to mean cowardness. Igbos are not cowards. They want peace. And the only peace they want, they are seeking, is to disengage from this calamity called Nigeria. And I keep on saying it. Who is going to bail the cards? You can see what is happening to the IPOB leader now. His health is getting worse on daily basis. And the Nigerian government is telling the whole world that he can go to hell. We have been reacting, the Igbo nation, Igbo people has been reacting, asking questions. What is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu still doing there? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not striving for self-determination. So he deliberately kept Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in bondage. Meaning, you have kept the entire Biafran nation, the Igbo tribe, in bondage.
I am too, like I was saying, that Mazi Tinubu only is versatile in historical fact about the British government against the Igbo people. Now let me take you on this last story before you go, Mr. Tinubu. On matters of security, the buck stops at the president's table. Like in other countries, Jonathan is the chief security officer. Stop Boko Haram. This was Tinubu during President Goodluck Jonathan government. Nigerian security outlook is depressing. The unending attacks suggest a failure of intelligence. Government must rethink its strategy now.
They are not rethinking anything.
Just as Jonathan laps up praises, he must bear responsibility and accept blame over Boko Haram deadly attacks. This was Tinubu criticizing Jonathan's government 2015, 14, 13. Now people are now saying this is his own turn now. What has he done?
He cannot do anything because they are the people that brought jihadists, they are brought that spread, make Islamic conquest significant. The APC government, Boko Haram became very prominent under their watch. You can see Bola Ahmed Tinubu is just playing around because he knows that that is the reason why they are enjoying Muslim ticket. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not sincere with what he's talking about, he wouldn't have sent delegates to the United Nations to go and defend terrorists. You went there to defend something that is unheard for. The world, Nigeria doesn't know that what is going to befall her in no distant time is going to come from different angles, and which they will not be able to stand. Let them continue to pretend. How come the Igbo nation, the Igbo people has become a problem to Nigeria? They are not in the presidency. They are not anywhere benefiting from the collective resources of this country. But still, they are being targeted up and down, even by the fellow Southerners. Thank God for what Jonathan has said recently, which I'm not going to mention. But time will justify Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My prayers and my belief is that whatever happens, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not die in DSS custody under the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Because if he does, if he died there, there is going to be an internal face-off between the Igbo people, the Biafran people, and the Yoruba people. Everybody is seeing how manipulative James Omotosho that accepted when other judges were denying that they cannot be able to stand in that dock to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because he's an innocent man. Wike and Bola Ahmed Tinubu pushed James Omotosho to this calamity. Let them continue to manipulate over the reality on ground. The court of competent jurisdiction have come out and declared that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is labeling Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist. It's unfortunate that he has continued from where Buhari stopped. I have shown actually that he's in line with tendencies of jihad in Nigeria. Thank you.
Okay, let me allow you to take for coming, Mr. Chinedu. And let me have Mr. Yuba as my last speaker this morning. Tinubu will soon run away from Nigeria very soon. That's CEO. I am to do a cap for saying that Buhari is an illegal immigrant and Tinubu is also an adopted child. CEO, what is an Igbo man? What has Igbo man done to Tinubu? This is Tinubu Guinea man. Tinubu is already bullied. His house in Guinea where he will run after his time in presidential seat like Buhari did after his tenure. AGO for Cruz. Igbos must vote against APC in the presidential election for the madness going on in Lagos to probably stop, as that may trigger the Yorubas to be sincere with the disintegration of Nigeria. I am to the saying that Jehovah God will always bless Mazi Chinedu Onyeze because history is important. Good morning, Mr. Ridwan.
Good morning, Mr. David Tunde Okafo. Your message has been delivered. Send the sum of 20,000 naira this morning. God bless you, to be shared among all of our viewers. 3 billion also, like I said earlier, okay. Sent 20,000 naira too. That's to my OP account, which I dropped on the screen. So both of you, God bless you. And all of our esteemed viewers across the nations of the world, you are welcome. Bystanders at the newsstand, God bless you. On Flip TV, we are here to always give you latest information. The way it has happening on the streets of Nigeria. So congratulations to all Nigerians for the 65th Independence Day celebration yesterday. That's if you celebrated. But in my opinion, there is nothing to be celebrated, so I didn't celebrate. But if you celebrated, congratulations. Many more Independence Day anniversary to come. Let's begin.
Where do we start from this lovely morning?
Anywhere we'll start.
Okay. Viewers, if you are watching, click on the like button, drop your comment, and also share this program to others. Now, this was Tinubu's tweet during Jonathan's regime. On matters of security, the buck stopped at the president's table. Like in other countries, Jonathan is the chief security officer. Stop Boko Haram. Nigeria's security outlook is depressing. The unending attacks suggest a failure of intelligence. Government must rethink its strategy now. Just as Jonathan laps up praises, he must bear responsibility and accept blame over Boko Haram's deadly attacks. Now is his turn. What has he done?
The buck stopped at his own table too now. Whatever a man sows, that shall be also reap. He criticized Jonathan. He too should be criticized. What they should have done then, I keep on saying it. You see, when it comes to the issue of insecurity, I've always said it. You don't play politics with it. What Tinubu should have done was the fact that him and Buhari, they should have rallied around Jonathan to defeat the insurgents. But instead, they were playing politics with it. Look at the insurgency today. Now, so it be. When fire starts small. Instead of all of now also go quench them, now they don't play. Now the fire has. So let everybody face the consequences. So make it to be like criticize them too. T-ball girls all those nonsense, and they used to play politics against the good governors, the capable governors of Jonathan, because there is no way, unless you're a foolish person, there is no way you would ever compare Jonathan's government with these people's government. This is an irresponsible government, a government that does not seem to care about the citizen. Yesterday, they're talking about how they have defeated insurgency. Look at Kwara State. I've always seen, whether you like it or not, listen and listen good. The chicken will always come home to roost. Number one. Number two is that the truth cannot be covered. You are now seeing all the propaganda, all those nonsense that they are talking. You are now seeing the reality right in your own faces. It don't show now. No matter how you do it, you cannot hide a 9-month-old pregnancy. See, listen and listen good. You cannot wake a man who is pretending to be asleep. Person wey no dey sleep, wey come dey pretend. You cannot wake the man. So all of us are still pretending as if everything is okay. Let's continue now. Now small. They are moving. Now small. They are small. Let's continue to play. I heard when you were asking questions. Those men of God now where they talk now under Jonathan, they don't die. Because that will not be their brother. So that is the truth. You cannot wake a man who is pretending to be asleep. So when everybody is like, and again, anytime a man wake up, that particular time is home morning. So if you wake up in the morning, good morning to you. If you wake up in the afternoon, good morning to you. You wake up in the evening, good morning. Even if you wake up in the middle of the night, good morning too. So anytime they just decide that in their mind they want to, because we are still pretending now. Okay, listen to me. If it was Goodluck Jonathan that was in power today, what is going to happen? If Jonathan dey for power today, this country, what would have happened? But all of us they pretend as everything dey alright. Everything dey alright now. Let's continue to deceive ourselves. Abi, are you not enjoying the government? All of us enjoy the government now. Let's continue. But the day, I hope that it's not too late. Let me say when fly don't cover everywhere. Sunday go said in Yoruba yesterday that allow me, that he has what it takes to defeat the armed men. But the question is, who is going to allow him? That is the question now. So let's keep pretending. We know what they do for this country. All of us know what they do. Maybe say, now I look at the comment section, everybody's mentioning one person. Ordinarily, if you look at that person, you know that this one will be man being again. Almost like a living dead. But now I see they support the people like him. When I told them that if this man enter, I go suffer. So let us keep deceiving ourselves in Nigeria. Let us keep pretending that everything is okay. Even president himself, he cancel Independence Day parade. Said no, he no do parade though. And he was saying yesterday at the library, the theater, and saying how they have defeated the bandits, the IPOB, ESN, and everybody. Till today, if you go Yoruba, they run for a domino for Kwara State, for their hometown. People that where God has given them that indigenous land though, from Africa earlier this year, around February, Africa in Ebonyi State, Eyamefu in Enugu State, Yelwata in Benue State, now Igomino in Kwara State. And you think this is it's like a pre-planned. The Fulani militaries know what they are doing. They will go at any length to take over your town and territories. So happy Independence Day. Like I said again, anytime you wake up anytime in your life where you wake up, now good morning. So the day everybody decides to wake up, but we have woken up. We know what you are doing, but we are still pretending to be asleep. Listen. If you lost a particular maybe money, you lost a money and people are looking for it, but if the person that stole the money is part of the people that are helping you to find the money, you will never see the money. Person wey thief your money dey help you find am. Oh God, you know I like to speak in proverb now. Old man I train me, may I so rest in peace after my papa die. So until but Yoruba, no, I'm a Yoruba person, so that matters. The Yoruba elders forget politics. It is time to rescue your people. What's happening in Kwara? They are moving closer. Now small. Una know they know. Now let me go there and shout. When they come, they happen. Where Buhari close border that time? Why this man go close Yoruba border? Yeah. Now ABC. Okay, he closed Yoruba border for Benin. Same way. Fulani border there for north. He did close the border. Did he prosecute them? The same Buhari arrested Ambikanu. He pushed on the go. So they go, he don't just rise up. Where so they go for the fact that my people, Yoruba people, in Igongo, Oyo State, a man came from abroad. Okay, let me. Our people here, we are still pretending that everything is okay. Like I said, the box stop at Tinubu's table, no excuse. Nigerian military, like I've always said, if they start to work, are one of the best in the world. So they should make sure that these bandits, and they even that name they make with vet. Let us stop decorating people. There be terrorists, the bandits. These terrorists must be apprehended. All the bandits. It's like you are packaging something. What do bandits mean? Somebody come your place, he kill you, pursue you, say they're bandits. No bandits. These are terrorists, and all of them must be arrested. And funny enough, we must identify their sponsors. If Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso and the other side that said they have intelligence or who are sponsoring the terrorists in Nigeria, let us know the sponsors of these people. As I be Yoruba man here now, if I carry knife, they go arrest me. Now police they pass so. You come here, enter the motor. I don't get anything. Now they try for them. So what is the problem? So all these guys, all these game and gimmicks which you are playing, all this kind of way that we disguise, we give people good names, we give them fake coloration. All of them should stop. We must stop it. The terrorists are terrorists, and they must be apprehended, and they must be persecuted. All these ones are going to call here, they deceive themselves, they speak big grammar. May they arrest them now. Most people know they sponsor them. Not to come here and start speaking grammar. It's to come here and give the right information. Is it by English? If they're not there now, people don't go protest. You are your bad person. You don't follow them, go. I know they follow them. They know me. Go and protest. You are pastor, they shout up and down. If the president Igbo man, you don't they shout up and down. Oh, you're not shout, everybody keep quiet. Even Buhari will be full animal where kill you now. Keep quiet. That is the problem. You don't be to come here and to start speaking big grammar. The pastors, the Christians, Jonathan more than Buhari. Jonathan was a Christian like them. Buhari is a Muslim, Fulani. That is the point. We are praying for Nigeria. Did you pray for Nigeria, Jonathan? Did you pray for Nigeria, Jonathan? Now you now want to pray for Nigeria now. Look at your economy, Jonathan, and your economy today. But now, so who are supposed to pray for between both of them? That is the problem. To the CAN simply means the Christian Association of Nigeria. Good morning to the CAN. They spoke about hunger yesterday. So CAN, I just wake up too. All of us now good morning. The more you keep waking up, the more I keep getting good morning. Who's kind of team be this one now? The Christian leaders are. So what are you talking about? You must be very careful. Be very careful. All of our viewers, God bless you, because what is the way forward? Make we restructure Nigeria. No. Let every region manage their resources. Assuming every region will manage their resources today, there is no way that security will have fester. The North will have found a way to protect because they have banditry. They must find a way to protect their resources. Assuming, but now that oil has made most part of Nigeria lazy. You are lazy now. All who is supposed to be a blessing is not a curse.
Why are you abating it?
David Okafor, I am David Okafor saying that Tinubu stopped the celebration of 1st October and that is a great achievement. Shey Tinubu know all this GOA. I am David Okafor saying that Mr. Ilua is one of the good citizens in the world. CEO very soon Fulani will take over Lagos. Nigeria are not ready yet. This is the truth. When they are ready, everyone will know. That is the truth, my brother. Let us keep pretending that is the right word for it. A joke for Christ in stages of human development. When you get to the age of 65 years, you are either a person of integrity or you be in despair. At 65 years, Nigeria has no integrity and is in a state of despair now. CEO, good morning, my boss. Good to see you today again. God bless you. CEO, this is not about the Yoruba. It's about Nigeria government criminals that destroy Nigeria, both from Igbo politicians and Yoruba politicians.
Okay.
Northern politicians and Fulani politicians. I am David Okafor saying that good morning to Mr. Ilua and the great man who remains a trustworthy man. I am David Okafor saying economy in Nigeria is coming from Igbo land. Emmanuel Buji and Mr. Rashid is a good anchor man. A plus to him. Emmanuel Buji, Mr. Ilua is a man of truth. CEO, Tinubu will soon run away from Nigeria very soon.
Is the CNC? He has security around him. There's always good. There's always good he's going to. But the thing is that at 65 years, Nigeria is 65 years. I said yesterday, but now let me say, 90 people are online, just 24 like. It is, we are here to give information, vital information, unfiltered, the raw truth. So you can support us by kindly liking and sharing this program. And we see people like Tinubu Okafor this morning and T Billion, they have supported us with financial incentive. 20,000 naira each to drink coffee. God bless both of them. But don't support us by liking and sharing. That's the biggest one. It does not take anything to like and share. To subscribe and to on notification. It takes you nothing. Kindly do it, my viewers. God bless you. Let me continue on this. The problem we are having is the fact that our people are not sincere enough. At 65 years, are we supposed to be where we are today? 1 leg forward, 1 million leg backward, 30 million leg sideways. No be where supposed to be like this now. God don't bless. God has blessed Nigeria enough. But look at Bahrain, Qatar, Kuwait, UAE, Saudi Arabia. The same oil money. Look at our own. One person a politician is drinking a whiskey of over 30 million naira. Drink champagne, drink wasting money. I'm tired though, because you can't just play this thing up. It is I don't understand. Let's tell ourselves the truth. I don't think Nigerians are ready. Look at the ghost monster.
Viewers, we have come to the end of today's Bystanders edition on Flip TV. God bless you for watching. God bless you for liking this program and also sharing this program. Viewers, if you have not clicked on the like button, please kindly do so now. Please kindly click on the like button, drop your comment even after the end of this program, and also share to friends and family. Tomorrow is another day, 3rd of October 2025. We'll be live again tomorrow on Flip TV as early as possible, 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. 8:30 a.m. We start as early as possible. God bless you, viewers. From Flip TV reviewers and the anchorman and the cameraman, we are saying goodbye and have a nice day. See you. 65 years for nothing, but what is happening to us? We need to wake up, my brother. Please don't get tired. Yeah, we are not getting tired here. We'll come out here again tomorrow. We are coming in every day, Monday to Saturday, early in the morning, to talk about Nigerian issues, to address it with our reviewers here. God bless you and have a nice day.